Hey guys, what is going on? So, should you quit your job to go for your passion online, to go make your money online? Well, I can really relate to that question because I actually did that like a couple years ago, and it was a huge mistake. And it was a mistake because I was in a situation where I really wanted to go after my dreams, which was to make money online, to be able to work anywhere when I want, do what I want, have nobody tell me shit, and just do me, and sell my infomercial products online and have an impact on the fitness and the life of people. So that was my goal. And so I was working at that gym. I was the manager of the gym, the CEO, whatever, and I increased the revenue by 45% in a year without advertising. So I was quite good. I was obviously quite good. Well, I was the best they've had at that place since the beginning, right? That gym has been there for like 5 years, I believe, something like this. And I came in and I put it on the map, basically. And now it's doing great. It's doing great. So I was working there and I really hated it. It was my childhood dream, to be managing a fitness gym. Like you were coaching people, you were like the face of the gym, and I was living my dream. But it was shitty as fuck. It was really bad. And the reason why it was really bad was because I wasn't in control of it. I didn't feel in control. I was in control, but I didn't feel in control. I was in a position where I could not make 100% of the choice. I had to be there at certain times. I had to coach certain people that I might not want to coach. So I had to do stuff that I didn't really want to do. And I started having a lot of stress regarding this. A lot of stress. And it was like quite painful. So I wanted to get out of this and to go into the online niche. The problem was that I was making zero guys online before I quit my job. And so I just asked myself, all right, how much do you have in the bank? I had a couple of grand, and I was like, okay, I can survive for like at least 8 months. I don't need to make money for at least 8 months. I was like, okay, let's go. So I quit my job. I quit that gym, and I went online. That's where I started. And it was actually harder than what I thought because I've never done it before. I didn't know anybody that has done it online before. Yes, of course, the gurus, the YouTube videos and shit, but they're not 100% honest with you guys because they're trying to sell you shit. So they won't tell you the ugly truth, basically. It was the same thing in fitness. Guys will tell you, yeah, you can lose weight in 3 months, no problems, and blah, 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 blah. But the thing they don't tell you is that afterwards you will take all the weight back up, or that during that diet you will suck shit, it will be terrible, it would be horrible, and you will basically hate your life. And that was for fitness. They didn't tell you that in their fitness videos, right? They don't talk about this shit. And it's the same thing for entrepreneurs and making money online. Of course, they won't tell you that it takes time, it takes work, and all that kind of shit. They just want to tell you like, yeah, you can go for your passion and make money online. Well, it's stupid. Have a smart way to go about this, all right? Personally, I'm a dreamer. So when someone tells me you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars online, I will believe them. I will believe them, and I will tell myself, well, if they did it, I can do it as well. So I quit my job, and in my mind, I thought that in the next 6 months, if I worked really hard, I could be making $7,200. That was my goal. Well, actually, it was in euros, but whatever. Let's put dollars. So that amount of money in my country, in Belgium, that amount of money, it puts you in the top 1% of people all over the country. That is top 1%, and that was my goal. And I thought that, yeah, in 6 months I can go there. By the way, I had no knowledge in marketing. Because I never used ads before. I had no knowledge in email funnels. I had only knowledge in managing a business, and managing a business like most people, meaning I'm in the business and I work on the business all the time. That was my experience. So I didn't have skills. I didn't have the skills necessary to survive online. If you want to go online but you don't have the skills, meaning you don't know how to create an email funnel, you don't know how to take emails address, you don't know how to sell them shit, You don't know how to do your webinars and sell them shit. You don't know how to sell people online. If you don't have that skills, you won't make that money. You just will not. Except if you have someone that has that knowledge and that can help you out. The best way to succeed online is to have a friend who is successful online. Best way ever. Best way, guys. But if you know no one online that has made it, and you want to go online and you have no skills, you won't make money. Okay? You won't make money. It will require time, it will require effort, thinking, and a lot of action, a lot of mistakes. Okay? It's just the way it is, guys. Just the way it is. I know you might be like, no, this is a limiting belief. Well, let me tell you something. Do you know Tony Robbins, right? Tony Robbins is the king of limiting belief and shit. Well, that guy is not as rich as he is making you think that he is. Basically because he has only the right to his books. That's why he writes a lot of books. Tony Robbins is not that rich. Okay? So when he tells you limiting belief, you gotta understand that it might not be like concrete, it might not be concrete stuff for reality. You have to understand the world with your eyes and with your brain. If you've been in self-development, your brain has been brain fucked. Well, no, brainwashed, but that's the thing. I've been in self-development for like since I was 18 years old. So when I started managing my fitness gym at like 23 or 24, I thought that I would take that fitness gym and that I would make it the biggest gym in my country. That was really what I thought. And I thought that I could do that in a year. Now, you will tell me like, yeah, you did 45%, it's great. But man, like 45% of gross revenue more, even if I didn't spend more money, that sucks. That sucks, but that is reality. That 45% gross revenue on the business, it's reality. Thinking like, yeah, I will put that on the map in a year, that is dream. No, it's good to dream. The problem is when you become entitled of the dream, and when you don't realize the dream, you feel like shit. So when you go like, yes, I will make a bunch of money online because people will put that shit in your brain. When right now you might be thinking, yeah, I want to go online, I want to make some money, I want to make 10,000, 100,000, a million online, and you think it's possible? Yes, it's because other guys have put that shit in your brain. It doesn't come from you, it comes from those guys. No, you can't do that amount of money. I haven't done it yet. Well, I haven't done a million online yet. I probably will, but not yet. I mean, in the years to come. But they will put shit in your brain like, yeah, you can make a million like in a year, something like this. Because they want to sell you shit. So it's important to make the difference between your dreams, what you think is possible, and what is really possible. And the way to go about this is actually to calculate that. Let's say you want to go online and you want to make 1,000 bucks, 2,000 bucks, 3,000 bucks, 7,000 bucks. How will you make that money? And you decide how you will make that money. For example, I said like, yeah, I want to go online, I want to make that amount of money. How will I make that amount of money? Well, I will make more videos and I will have more links so people will fall on my sales page and I will sell that amount of that book, that amount of that book, that amount of that book. And that is great. The problem is, for example, let's say that you tell yourself, yes, I'm going to sell, that's what I used to tell myself. I'm going to sell per month 30 copies of a 50 buck program. So, I mean, do you think you can sell one program of 50 bucks to one person every day, like a month? If you've never done money online, you will probably say, well, yes, because I guess it's possible. I've never done it, but yes, I guess. If you've already made money online, you know that this is really doable if you have the traffic. And that's why they never tell you shit. They tell you, do you think you can do that in a month? And you're like, yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess that if I talk to thousands of people every day, I can sell one shit to one person. So that's how I built that goal. I just did that stuff. And I'm like, can I sell 2 programs of 29 bucks? Can I sell 3 programs of 49 bucks? And etc. etc. The thing that I didn't account for was that, okay, so you want to sell 30, but you have to have traffic and you have to have a conversion page, right? The sales page. On that sales page, what is the conversion rate? The conversion rate is like 2%. It means that you need 50 times this. So 1,500 people to go on your sales page. You need that amount of money to go on your sales page. Is that possible? Then I might be like, yeah, that could be possible. It's going to be hard to get that amount of people every day on that sales page. It's like 50 people every day, but I think it's possible. Do you think you could put the link and send 50 people to a link every day? You could. You actually freaking could. Like, I'm thinking about this now and I'm like, shit, that is simple. Yeah, that is simple. But it will take time to do that stuff, to automate everything. And then you have to make more than 1.5 thousand bucks to make a living online. But that's what I want to say, guys. Just don't just put a goal there. Try to know what you need to do in order to get to the goal. For example, you have got to send 1,500 people on sales page. Well, that's really great. How can you send them? Well, you can send them emails, right? You send them emails, you know that your click-through rate is like 10%. So you know that you need 15,000 people to receive a specific email. Can you do that? Well, that's a different challenge, right? It's a different challenge. Now, this is just a way to go about this. You can go in different ways to do that kind of shit. So it's just a way of thinking. Is it possible to do that amount of money? Because when guys want to quit their job to go online, they think about this. It's like, yeah, I want this, I can do this, I can do that. And they also want to quit their job. Not because they want to quit their job to focus on their passion online, but because they just want to quit their job. They just want to stop working. And it's completely normal. It's completely okay. I'm nothing against that. That's what I did. But it's important to know why you're doing shit. And if you quit your job to make money online, but you've never done money online, or you are making like 1,000 bucks, you will get fucked. Except if you have thousands of bucks on the bank account and you can spend like 1 year to start making some money. Guys, my first year of making money online, I made 22,000 bucks. No, I started in May. But so that was like 8 months. So in 8 months I made 22,000 bucks. But I had already an audience. People already knew me for fitness. So when you start from ground zero and already had knowledge and skills, but when you start from ground zero, it will take you time before you can build an income back. Like, most guys will sell you shit like, yeah, I made millions. I made millions in a year, so you can too. Well, maybe that guy is just a better marketer, a better salesman than you are right now. You can become like him, but it won't happen in a year. Most people will overestimate what they can do in a year. Like, I did for sure, and most guys I know do that for sure. For example, I have a friend who plans on making 100 million in a year. It's a good goal. I like the goal, just don't be disappointed if you don't make it. But good goal. And if you don't have skills, don't quit your job. First learn. The thing that I want to say with all of that shit without talking too much is that quitting your job to make money online is not an escape. It's not an escape. It's another way of going about your life. If you don't have the skills, if you don't have what it takes to make money online, it doesn't take much, guys. If a retard like me can do it, you can as well. I mean, if you can write, you can read, you can talk, you can. It's not that hard, but you need to acquire specific skills. It's like in the gym, guys. Anybody can put on muscle. Some people will take muscle more, some people will put on more muscle than other, but everybody can take on muscle. Everybody. So when you want to go make money online, make sure that you are already making money and you have already the skills. Don't quit your job if you don't have money. Quit your job when you have enough money to sustain yourself for at least 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months, you can start making like 2,000 to 4,000 bucks online without spending too much money on ads. You don't really need ads in the first 6 to 8 months of your journey. Now, after a year, then you might start looking into ads and how to grow your income. But yeah, guys, don't really look at those guys online and showing you big money and that kind of stuff. I don't think that you will make that same amount of money like this. First reason is that they are only showing you like this of reality. They are not, for example, when someone tells you, yeah, I just made 20K. This month I made 20K. Great. Love it. Perfect. Good for you. The thing is, they spent 7K for their product, meaning, for example, they're dropshipping. They spent 7K for their product. They spent 5K for their ads, and so they are left with 8K. On those 8K, they have like, I don't know, 3K of commission, of whatever, of business sustained to make their research and everything. And even so, those guys show you 20K, you can at least divide that by two. Almost always. Then they have refunds and all that shit. So if you're making 20K per month with an e-com store, you're not making that much money. But when someone will show you this, you will be like, whoa, he's making a lot of money. When someone tells you, yeah, I'm making 100K per month, you can at least expect that he's making half of that. At least. If it's an income, if it's an info product, you can expect that he's making 70 to 80% of what he just told you, alright? So if he's telling you, yeah, I made 10K, you can probably guess that he made around 7K or something like this. But don't get caught up in the numbers they are giving you. It's their numbers, it's not your numbers. You can make the same numbers if you want to. It will just take practice and time. So just go practice. Thing is, if you're not making enough money online to sustain yourself, don't go online yet. It's good to want to go online, but sometimes it's better to stay at your job, work when you come home for like a year to 2 years in order to acquire the skills, and then go online. Alright? It's really not sexy, it's really not cool, but sometimes it's the best thing. Guys, when I quit my job at the gym, I was receiving a good income, a really decent income. I quit my job to go online, I made zero, guys. Can you feel how stressful that kind of situation is? You're making enough money, then you go online, you're working from the time you wake up until the time you go to sleep, yes, and you're not making a dime. And you keep at that for months. Now, of course, you will start making more. 500, 1K, 1.5K, 2K, 2.5K, 3K, 3.5K, 4K. Yes, you will start to make more and more and more and more and more, but it's still not enough. Because yes, this month you might make more, but next month you might make way less. When you're an entrepreneur, when you're making money online, you don't rely on a job. It's great, you can do what you want, but you don't have a stable income. So every month you might lose. Every month your income might go down. Do you feel how stressful that kind of stuff is? Now, I would not trade that for anything, because I would not be able to breathe if I had a boss. It's not possible anymore. But it's not that easy, alright? It's not that easy peasy, guys. It's really the message that I want to give you guys. I don't want to discourage you to go online, not at all. I think it's the best way to go about it. I think it's the best job, the best thing, the best work you can do ever. But it's important to go there with clear expectations. If you just have the marketing crap that marketers have put in your head, you will get fucked. You won't make it right as quick as you think you will. You will make it, because if you've been investing into courses and programs, you will probably make it if you apply those things, right? But it might not be as quick as you want, right? But you can make it. You just have to go for it. Just have to practice. Just have to practice and keep practicing and not give up. Because when you're doing that shit, you think that in 3 months it's gonna be good, but after 3 months you're making $1,000, it can be really difficult for the mind. So hang tight, guys. Don't quit your job if you don't have any skills. Build the skills. Once you have at least a little bit of skills, then you can think about going online. But before that, build the skills. It's really the most important. So I'll leave you guys with this. I'll see you in the next video. Tschüss. Peace out.